process management. Now, let's move on and let's try to understand from a project management. The second category in CMMI is project management. It has got few process areas like product and portfolio management, project planning, project monitoring and control, requirements management, and risk management. So let's understand by using IBM Rational set of solutions, how can we implement these process areas like product and portfolio management, project planning, project monitoring and control. Moving to next slide. Okay, so now in terms of product and portfolio management, these are the typical triggers. If you go and talk to a portfolio manager, program manager, or a product manager, these are the triggering questions that you have. Conversation starters. One is, I got ideas. How do I manage ideas in terms of my product development? I got demand management, demand coming from sales people, marketing people. How do I do the demand management? Business planning. How do I align my solutions to the organization strategy, organization vision? How do I prioritize the features? How do I prioritize the demands, the ideas? How do I manage my infrastructure, set of architecture? How do I map my product applications to the business processes and to the strategy and to the vision? How do I do that? Prioritization. Which feature should go in this release? Which idea should be implemented? Which idea is going to give me more return on investment, revenue generation? Correct? So how do I do that as a product and portfolio management? So we have a solution called as a rational focal point, which helps organizations to make that so-called fast and informed decisions based on, by capturing your business processes, your strategy, your business goals, your vision. It also not only captures business process, it also captures your architecture, your hardware infrastructure, your applications, and then map all these things to your ideas, demands, requirement, risk factor, prioritize them, and then manage your set of products, what features should go in this release, what is the competitive assessment, marketing strategy. So you can capture all these data, analyze them, and helps organizations to take so-called fast and informed decisions, product and portfolio management. The solution is a rational focal point and system architect. These set of solutions helps organizations to decide. You remember we had one slide which talked about bringing all these people, decide, business development team and operations team onto the, same page. They're working on silos. So how do I, bridge the gap, overcome those barriers? So these set of solutions helps business people, the leadership and the organizations to take informed decisions and prioritize their investments, prioritize their time, effort, and generate more revenue. And time to market. Now you know that, okay, mobile, because in this mobile world, so people want features, capabilities to be delivered every month. In mobile consumer application, probably 2 times in a week. So that's the kind of world that we are living in. So that's in terms of product and portfolio management. Moving to next slide. Project planning. So what's happening is, in a traditional way, the project planning has always been static in nature. The work breakdown structure, you define a set of tasks, the rules which will perform the task, and the work products that gets generated. And the challenges was the project planning was not tied to the execution, correct? When I say execution, the execution is happening at your IDE level. It's happening at your configuration management level. It's happening at your test execution and test asset management, correct? That's where the testing team, operations team, development team, engineering team, design team, they're working there. And the moment you close the defect, the moment more enhancement requirements land into your platform, your collaborative lifecycle or application lifecycle management platform, your project plan should reflect those changes. The moment you close 10 user stories saying done in agile world, your project plan should reflect that. That was not happening. Project planning was not tied to the execution. And the project planning should support waterfall, iterative, and the agile templates. So IBM Rational has got a solution called as a CLM, Collaborative Lifecycle Management. It is a one-stop solution, starting from requirements definition to management, project planning, work items management, configuration management, change request management, defect management, build management, test asset management, which is a completely web-based solution. So this solution helps you in terms of achieving that project plan, and they are tied to the execution. Since it's one-stop shop, so and it's very dynamic in nature, your project plan. Any change happens in the other world, execution world, your project planning is reflecting. Your sprints, your product backlog, somebody changes user story from one sprint to another sprint, immediately your project plan. That's what you're seeing on the screen now. The project plan, there are different views that it provides, work breakdown structure, you have a dashboard, you have like a Scrum task board, different views are provided. And they're dynamically reflecting the changes that are happening in the real world, in the execution world. The next one is, which I would like to discuss, is requirements management. So in the project management, we just talked about product and portfolio management, project planning, now the requirements management. Requirements become a very crucial factor in terms of making sure the projects are successful. The good requirements are the key to the project success. So you can see that a lot of statistics that talks about how crucial so-called good requirements. You can see that, okay, IAG Consulting talking about having good requirement practices in place can do wonders to the software delivery teams. Average on-time performance increases 161%, time overruns were reduced by 87%, budget overruns reduced by 75%. Huge drastical changes and savings and improvements that's happening by just having so-called good requirement management in place, or the automation in place. So how do we achieve this? Correct, good requirements. Aradhana, you're able to see the slides? I can see just only 98%.
Yes, okay. The slide name is Good Requirements Are Key to Project Success? Yes,
that's
it's
correct,
visible.
Aradhana. Thank you very much. Thanks
yes,
for
it's visible. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So the solution is IBM Rational Requirements Composer, as I said, which is one of the capability as part of the CLM solution. Now, this solution provides you, this is a completely web-based solution, and this solution is similar to Facebook way of developing and delivering the software. The moment you make some changes, notifications are there, it's a completely web-based. You just open up the Firefox browser or Internet Explorer, start keying in the requirements, manage them. It also provides you lifecycle traceability and impact analysis. Any change happens in a requirement, immediately it shows that, okay, hey, these set of assets are related to requirement, and the architecture, the design, and the test cases. It's going to have an impact on these set of test cases. It also provides you review and approval process, discussions, email notifications. What it does essentially is, these kind of collaborative Facebook way of developing and delivering the software is, it provides you it brings huge transparency into the system. Who is doing what, when, and why. If there's a new requirement gets created by on-site business analyst, it's immediately available for the operation team, business team, whoever is part of this. Out of the box email notification, RSS feeds, Gmail, Gtalk, Skype chats, same time discussions, Jabber notification discussions, different kind of chatting, video chat, all this can be achieved using this web-based solution. It has got review and approval process, discussions, so that when there is a transparency in the system, when there is a review process built into the system, there is no way where, and requirement sign-off are there and transparency is there, you will be able to capture good requirements early in the life cycle. Because of the more collaboration, a lot of stakeholders participating in this, the kind of features that it offers, digital signatures, all these kind of automation capabilities, the templates, it provides you templates based on CMMI, IEEE standards. So if you're using these set of documents, by keying in requirements, you're already compliant towards these set of MIL standards, IEEE standards. That's the advantage having a gem start. So essentially today what we are discussing is, how do we implement and support these process areas using IBM Rational set of solution? How do we bring more automation in order to implement CMMI process areas? As part of this discussion, we are talking about a different set of capabilities from IBM Rational software portfolio. So you can see here clearly in the next slide, I guess it's still displaying, where it clearly shows that, okay, bridging the gap between all these different kind of teams, business analyst team, development team, and testing team, showing lifecycle traceability. A requirement is getting implemented by so-and-so user stories, validated by so-and-so test cases. And if there is any change in any one of the requirement, the solution automatically shows you that, okay, hey, this is going to have an impact on these set of assets. It shows the entire relationship as a suspect. So these kind of capabilities and the features, automation, helps you to achieve so-called good requirements early in the life cycle in an agile fashion. So that's what we are looking at. So moving to next slide.